Today on High Now Daily, Hawaii's dealer for the people stops by, and Rachel and I are riding around the High Now roof in style.
Plus, before heading down the aisle to say I do, make sure you hit up the wedding expo at the Alohilani Resort.
Then how Sensei Farms is focusing on sustainability. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro.
I'm Kaulana Carlson. Happy Aloha Thursday. We're one step closer to the weekend.
Yes, so close. I can't wait. I feel like we did already so much today because we accomplished an Instagram reel.
Oh yeah, that's right. But we have so much more to do today and to get to. The Made in Hawaii Festival is about to kick off tomorrow and into this weekend. In fact, right now we want to start off with a local business right here in studio. This is Kaulana Mahina, a local business created by Haunani Miyasato. Mahalo nui for being here.
Mahalo for having me.
Exciting.
Yeah.
You brought a lot of stuff, and this is a part of what you do. I know you said your background is heavy on education, Hawaiian culture, and communications. So you kind of wrap that all in one, right?
Yeah, so with my past as a kumu for 15 years, and I used to do curriculum development, one of the things that were missing were a lot of books. I am also a mama of 4 keiki in Hawaiian Immersion School, and so I knew books were super important and reading was important, and I'm like, where are all the Olelo Hawaii books? So these are the first of our book releases from Kaulana Mahina. So Ka'alala and Ka'uhu are our 2 that we released back in November, and they did so well. They flew off the shelves.
Wow.
So then we were like, yeah, we got it. So we went ahead and we printed more copies of this, which we brought with us to Made in Hawaii, along with our new release, Kalehua and Ka'ohi. So all the books are made for early learners. So they use simple sentence structures. This one's he opu'u ke'ia o kapua lehua. So this one is talking about the opu'u, or this bud stage of the lehua, blossom. And so it just goes through the different stages of the flowering of the lehua all the way till it makes its seeds.
Beautiful. Now, Haunani, I do know that a big inspiration for wanting to create this especially as well is that maybe previous in the past there wasn't a lot of options for keiki, especially specifically when it came to reading.
Yeah, so actually currently on the market there are only 70 Olelo Hawaii only books available for purchase for children 8 years and under. And you figure there's over 6,000 families that either have keiki in Hawaiian immersion or Hawaiian-based education. And so where are all of the resources for these keiki?
Right.
They just don't exist. So we're on a mission to provide teaching resources for our Ohana Hawaii so that we can get them into our classrooms, get them into our homes, and help to revitalize Hawaiian language.
Definitely.
Beautiful. And you're doing so well with the curriculum that you're kind of incorporating into your books from Ahupua'a, and you were talking about the phases of the moon and all of these different things that keiki should be learning at a younger age. You said 0 to 8, not too many, right?
Yes. So we also have other products. We originally started with our moon calendars. That's why we're named Kaulana Mahina, because it's moon calendar. But we do other things too. So like you mentioned, our Ahupua'a maps, we gotta know where we're from and the aina that we're connected to so that we can build this relationship with it and know how to take care of it. We also do the Mahina workshops where we work with schools and organizations and teach the teachers about the moon from a Hawaiian perspective so they can incorporate that into their curriculum.
Ooh, so you're just a kumu 24/7, nonstop, at home, in the class, in other classes. Haunani, they're gonna be at Made in Hawaii as well. Tell everybody out there where they can find you.
Yeah, so we're gonna be booth number 2811. We're gonna be there starting tomorrow. We have a bunch of books with us, so you can pick up your copies tomorrow.
Awesome. And in addition to the books, you're going to have so many other products there as well. Because I remember visiting you, Merry Monarch time, you had a whole bunch of stuff for sale.
Yep. So we'll bring our moon calendars, our wall calendars, our maps, And then, of course, the fun stuff like the hats and the stickers and whatnot.
Right. And if people wanted to learn more about you, follow you on Instagram, give them some info there.
Yep, my Instagram is kaulana.mahina, and we have lots of resources, free printable resources, also online, www.kaulanamahina.com.
All right, on. And congratulations, too. Make sure you check it out this weekend. Made in Hawaii, so many great local businesses. We're going to hit the break right now. Ohui ho. We see you later. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining us here in studio now is Rowena Brown, the president of Excel Tents and Events. We're going to be talking story right over here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Mahalo nui for being here. So, Rowena, Excel Tents and Events, you guys do a number of different pa'ina style kind things. So tell us about this local business.
We've been around since 1996, doing everything from 10 by 10 tents to the Lowe's Burger structure that we put up every year at your alumni for Punahou. It's huge tent structure that's the size of a football field. But everything from, tents to tables, chairs, culinary. We recently did Spartan, their whole festival and the hula festival. That's on the USS Missouri. We did a huge structure for them, and May Day.
Wow, fantastic. And Rowena, I think what's so great too with what Excel does, as we look at these pictures and these photos, but you guys have just a very wide variety of what you guys are able to provide. And in addition to that, weddings is another big part of the business, right?
Yes, it is. It's a huge part of our business. I mean, welcoming anybody back to Hawaii to have their wedding here on island is a big deal. I remember being on the mainland and choosing to come home to have my wedding in Hawaii, and it was amazing. You get to bring all the people back from the mainland, and they get to see the home, the heritage, the food, everything about Hawaii. So, and the tent, had a tent.
Yeah.
And Excel did my tent 20 years ago. So super happy to just be able to give it back and allow other brides to come back to Hawaii.
And that's what we're talking about right now, because if it's kind of wedding season, it's always wedding season here in Hawaii. But for those who are gearing up for the big day, there's a great bridal show that's taking place at Alohilani. You're going to be there as well, along with other industry top-notch professionals to go over the whole process.
Yeah, so Bridal Expo is taking place September 7th. We're partnering with Alohilani Resort and the Hawaii Magazine. And we just worked together on a concept where we're like, how do we bring brides and grooms back to Hawaii? And so we're hosting this amazing I call it a celebration because we're bringing vendors, photographers, catering company, and Alohilani Resort is just incredible at putting together a spread of people that really want to celebrate the quintessential value of having your wedding in Hawaii. So Hawaii Magazine is going to be advertising it up until September 7th. And Alohilani is going to be hosting it in their ballroom from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're going to have a huge fashion show. And we're going to see some of the bridal dresses that we'll have at the fashion show. But they're also going to be having speed dating for wedding planners. They're going to allow some of these opportunities for vendors to really connect with people that are planning their wedding, their big day. And jewelry, we're going to be giving away things. And Alohilani Resort is the host on property. So we're
Great
excited.
Resort.
Beautiful resort. They've revitalized their location and really have, you know, the mana living in that hotel. They're really excited about, you know, regenerative tourism and bringing back some of the local vendors and allowing local vendors to showcase their items, including Excel. So we're super excited. September 7th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
That is going to be an exciting time. And then when you think about as well, because so much goes into planning that big day, but then when you think about having an opportunity to attend a show like this bridal show where everyone essentially will be in one place, everything from photographers to tents to wedding planners. But what is the big goal and the mission behind this, especially for people who are getting ready for their big day?
You know, I think for people, it's, I think, you know, when we sat down with Hawaii Magazine and Alohilani Resort, it was allowing people to understand the beauty of Hawaii, you know, like what it means to actually host events on Hawaii and allowing people to see that there is, you know, Kama'aina businesses that are coming together, bringing some and showcasing their liquor, showcasing their jewelry, their beautiful dresses that are designed on island. And we get to be a part of the tapestry of bringing weddings to Hawaii in a way where, you know, there's nothing like a beautiful wedding in Hawaii.
There is nothing like it. Rowena, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
Right now, we're going to send things over to Rachel, who's got more info on this fashion show and other things that are taking place September 7th. How's it?
You know what? I love weddings. I love going there to dance, to drink, to be on the dance floor and just have so much fun. But also, I appreciate the detail when it comes to weddings and what goes into the dresses, the jewelry, everything about it is really, really special. So right now, I wanted to welcome you all to the, welcome Tanya to the show. Tanya Uehara, she's the owner of Lahaole Designs.
Hi.
You're gonna be at Made in Hawaii Festival as well.
Yes.
And then we've also got Miyuki Bridgewater of Miyuki Lim Bridal. And then you brought some beautiful, beautiful models with us today. So thank you guys so much for being here with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, okay, so let's talk about what you folks are going to be bringing to this Alohilani Bridal Show. And let's start with you, Miyuki, because these dresses here are just stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, so basically I will bring some of my newest collection that all is handmade here in Hawaii. So all of this I'm trying to use pure material that natural for Hawaii weather. So this one is all pure 100% silk, which is cooling and it's also absorb your sweat. So it's perfect for Hawaii weather. And then also bring more awareness that in Hawaii we have a bridal designer that from the island, so you can like purchase dress in the island, don't have to go to the mainland to purchase your dress. Wow. And then in the show we will bringing maybe a newer collection, then you guys can look and try and see it too.
Wow, and Nicole, it looks stunning. Would you do a little turnaround for us so we can see what the back looks like? Oh, and I like that. It's the spaghetti strap, it has a lower back. Like you said, it's warm here in Hawaii, and like I mentioned, I like to be on the dance floor, so it's perfect for a wedding, right?
Yeah.
And then what is she wearing? Is this Darja?
Yes.
What is she wearing?
This one is strapless dress made with silk taffeta, and then princess look, so it's more elegant if bride's looking for a more princess cut, and then for maybe like bigger wedding. And now the trend is using kind of like a sleeve like this, detachable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And when putting together the designs, is it just something that you've thought of, you've dreamed of, you put it together, or how do you come up with these classic looks?
Usually I have like a dream about it, what kind of dress I want to make or what kind of fabric I want to use. Usually I search for the fabric first. From there I can get the inspiration, what kind of design I'm gonna do, or I will drape it in the mannequin, and then I can have idea what kind of dress. And also from like old bride that basically here in Hawaii, the design more simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to do more simple, elegant, and more romantic kind of design.
They are very, very, very beautiful, and
you.
you can catch these looks again at the Alohilani Bridal Show. And then Tanya, I wanted to move over to you because in addition to that, you've also got things that are perfect for the bridesmaids and also jewelry for the whole party, right?
So we are known for our jewelry, which we love that we can offer to the bridesmaids and gifts. One thing we'll be launching at the event will be in the fashion show to support with clothing that the bridesmaids can wear, offering a native Hawaiian floral and kind of more like our island vibe, but putting a Hawaiian spin on it. We also will be releasing our 14-karat gold pieces, so our Pokeni, Keni, and Pikake. I also have a triple that I'm wearing on that I haven't made yet. So it's more of those memorabilia pieces that, you know, when brides want to share with their bridesmaids, they can totally gift that, and then it'll last forever.
Beautiful. And then this is from the new collection, right?
So this is our new ali'i print that you folks are wearing. Thank you so much. I know you kind of mentioned the Made in Hawaii. We're going to be dropping it tomorrow. We have different silhouettes. All of our clothes is made in Hawaii, and then these designs are made, they're hand-drawn by native Hawaiian watercolorist Emily States, the owner of Kaulana Mahina. So it's great to be able to work and collaborate with our community and, you know, Alohilani as well. So we're so grateful.
Well, everything looks really beautiful, stunning looks, and you can catch all of this again at the Alohilani Bridal Show, September 7th. So go ahead and check that out. And also, Made in Hawaii, you're going to be there.
Yes.
So go and check her out at her booth as well. We are going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Ladies, you look so beautiful. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Joining us here in studio right now is Connie Liu, the Marketing Director for Hawaii in Corporate Sustainability, as we talk more and more about being more conscious here at home. Connie, aloha and welcome in. Thanks for
Thank you
being
so much
here.
for having me.
So, Connie, when it comes to Sensei Farms, which is an incredible, beautiful property over there on Lanai, we're really emphasizing today some of the packaging efforts that are taking place to really improve sustainability efforts. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have been working on this for over a year and a half. Single-use plastics is a global problem, and the only solution that is supported by the US EPA and international NGOs in addressing this crisis is source reduction, which means to reduce the amount of plastic that we're putting out into the world. But that starts with brands and manufacturers like us. And that's why, Kaulana have asked us, is there an alternative to how you package your produce? Is there an alternative to plastic? And so this August, we are launching our new paperboard packaging that's 93% less plastic than our previous form.
Wow, so again, 93%. That's huge.
It is huge. And this was a huge challenge because the reason why plastic is so pervasive is because it's convenient for storage, it's see-through so consumers can check the quality. And so that's why when we were designing this, we had to engineer it in a way that we didn't compromise on the performance, the quality, and made sure that we still incorporated 360 visibility, which we've done through our branded windows, have a peel and reseal for convenient storage. And then one thing that was really important to us was improving the circularity of the packaging. And so where paperboard is recyclable, you can actually recycle the paperboard because there's a film that keeps the paper clean.
Wow, incredible. So again, many hands going in to make this all happen in terms of the design. Can you tell us a little bit about it as well? Because we have it kind of it's two different stages here, right? It's kind of from here to there, correct?
Yeah, so how it works is that there is a top seal film, right? And then there's an inner liner film. And as I mentioned, this film actually keeps this paperboard clean. So you can actually break this down where it becomes flat. So if you watch here, I already did half of it.
Wow, okay.
It
Oh, so this
basically
thing
just collapses. You can even rip it apart, and it really takes up no space in your trash.
and again, they're able to recycle that as well. Consumers who are,
Where paperboard is recyclable.
Okay, so Connie, let's also talk about the fact that specifically when it comes to initiatives and different efforts like this, oftentimes maybe the price point might change because certain manufacturers or what have you, but I do know that a big emphasis as well in terms of the packaging and making it sustainable was also kind of keeping that price point the same. And that's not typical, right?
I know, it's not. So I'm sure many consumers will notice that when they are looking to make choices better for the environment or eco-friendly products, they tend to come at a premium. And given the state of inflation, Kaulana having to feed our families, that is not what we wanted to do. We wanted to remove that barrier of adoption and make sure that we kept this the same price and affordable for locals.
Okay, so again, and this is officially launching
this month, and you can find our products at Foodland, Safeway, Target, KTA, anywhere local shop.
Fantastic, and that's where you got to head if you want to go ahead and find it. And again, another emphasis as we look to do things more sustainable here at home. Connie, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to head to break right now. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Also, the produce at Sensei Farms is just aces.
Welcome back to High Now Daily, a fun and active way to get from place to place while supporting Hawaii's commitment to sustainability is to hop on one of these bad boys from Jerry V's Island e-bikes. And here with me, of course, we've got Jerry V. Romano and we've got Zach Hajali. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about these e-bikes. They are different from others out there. This one's truly made for Hawaii and our lifestyle and where we live, right?
Yes, definitely. So these bikes are all sealed, right? And they're really made for Hawaii because one big thing is it doesn't have a chain, right, that can rust. It actually has a carbon fiber belt. The motors are all sealed. It actually has a transmission that's a CVT transmission. So they're very, very friendly for the environment here in Hawaii.
Wow, where is the motor? Is it back over
So
here?
you
It's
got
like
the,
sealed
you
underneath.
got the motor right here.
Wow.
And it's sealed, and this is different to a lot of other e-bikes because they're open, so you can get debris, you can get mud, things get caught in there.
Yeah.
Because this is sealed, you'll never need to do any maintenance. It's completely maintenance-free, other than obviously tires and brakes. Those will go on any bike.
So essentially, you can like just shoot this down with water and
That's
let
exactly
it be.
right. You
That's
just wash
it.
it down, and you're ready to go.
Even the spokes are stainless steel.
Whoa, this is
Yes.
epic.
So this is also a little bit different because it has a much longer battery life than your typical e-bike. These will charge in about 3 hours and they'll go about 50 miles.
Wow.
And then also the brakes, most bicycles will come with cable brakes, but these are actually hydraulic, so there's a fluid in there that works. So you'll never have to worry about that splitting or fraying or breaking or anything like that.
Very cool. Now let's talk about safety. I know safety is very important. Hopping on a bike, obviously you should be wearing a helmet, but there are some other things when it comes to buying one of these e-bikes.
Definitely. So a huge concern with e-bikes right now is safety. And these bikes are truly e-bikes, which means they go no more than 20 miles an hour, full throttle, which is safe. And these bikes particularly have a torque sensor in them where when you accelerate, the acceleration is so smooth where it doesn't take you off and actually people jerk off the bikes and fall off the bikes. Yes.
Well, right, if I could jump in real quick, it has a gradual power system. So a lot of e-bikes, because they're electric, you hit the throttle, you get all the power at once. There's actually 5 settings on here that will take you gradually, and that's what he meant by the torque. So if you're just hopping on, you can do it with throttle or just by pedaling, and it'll gradually pick up as you increase the power level.
What about going uphill?
It'll handle it no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Wow. Okay, so if people wanted to, learn more about these bikes, maybe try it out, can they do that over at your shop?
Oh, definitely. They could come into any of our dealerships, right, on the windward side or by the airport is one way. Or they can see us on Instagram at Jerry V's Island e-bikes, right? Or they can call Zach.
Or they can also get on the website where you can schedule a test drive right there. But if you do give me a call, it's 808-809-5516, and I'll be happy to take care of you.
Nice. And then, we were talking a little bit about not only just the traffic here in Hawaii, but it's just another option for people, right? To just hop on their bike and they got to go from here to there. Change things up a bit, right?
Definitely, that's what it's all about, sustainability, right? And everybody knows me as the car guy, but I'm a forward-thinking person, and definitely I want to join the movement and do something for our environment positive.
Right. And sitting in
this is the way
traffic
to do it.
sucks too. Not a fan of that. If I could drop a quick statistic on you, in the US there's 120 million solo rides every day. That's one person in one car. And 30% of those are less than 1 mile.
Wow.
So if we were able to transform that, that's a drastic carbon footprint reduction.
Very cool. I love what you folks are doing with the cars and, of course, with the e-bikes. This one is a one-of-a-kind because you heard us. All the different features. You really got to test it out, and I think that's what me and Kainoa are going to do next. We're going to head to the roof. And we're going to ride these e-bikes from Jerry V. Thank you guys so
Sounds
much
like
for joining
fun.
me today.
Thanks for having us.
Meet us upstairs a little later in the show. We'll
got
be
it.
right back.
Right on.
Appreciate you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Vanishing Voices, Saving Our Hawaiian Forest Birds is a new documentary highlighting bird conservation efforts here in Hawaii. And here with all the details is Emma and Ohu. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about this new documentary airing tomorrow on KHNL. It's a fantastic one, talking all about bird conservation. Tell us about that and how this all came together.
Right, so the documentary is a fantastic insider look at really the heroic conservation work that's going into saving a group of birds called the Hawaiian honeycreepers. So it tells their story from the fact that they were here before people to the sad plight where they are being threatened with extinction by avian malaria or disease, all the way up to a very hopeful ending, because we have the tools now to combat that disease issue with some of the work that we're doing. And like I said, it really is a heroic effort.
Very cool. Now, you go ahead and jump in. It looks like you're ready to tell me. I know you love Hawaiian studies. You're talking about the honey creepers. So
this is the year of the Hawaiian forest bird. Earlier this year, Governor Green signed the proclamation that said it's the year of the Hawaiian forest bird. And I've been lucky in my 40 years of working conservation to have seen all of the Hawaiian honey creepers, even some that aren't with us anymore today.
Like this one here.
The Hawaii o'o is not one of the ones that I've seen. That one went extinct in 1990s, early 1990s.
Wow.
So, but I've seen just about all of the other ones on all of the islands. And when you see them firsthand, it's a magical thing in the forest, and it's a wonderful thing. And of course, they're in our mele, they're in our chants and songs and stories. They're foundational for both our Hawaiian forests as well as Hawaiian culture.
Yeah, that's why we have to do things now to keep them around so that more aren't going extinct, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
in the past, we had tools to work on making the forest habitat healthy, removing predators like rats and cats and mongoose, but we had never had a good tool for dealing with bird diseases, and now we do.
Now you do. And then we were talking a little bit about the mosquitoes earlier, introducing like a male into the environment. Tell us a little bit about that and how that's going.
So the science on paper is pretty complicated, but the documentary does a really good job of breaking it down with some really neat animation to explain. But we're basically using a form of mosquito birth control with males that when they're released, mate with females, but the females do not lay viable eggs. So the eggs never hatch. So it's a technique that's been used worldwide, but Hawaii has a chance to use it to save a species or multiple species, which is it's super cool. It's a really neat conservation effort. And like I said, it really does take a village. And so the documentary shows all the hard work and the people that have put their blood, sweat, and tears into this, what sounds almost like a crazy idea, but we're really confident it can work.
It's a proven method around the world. It's been used to combat human malaria. So this is the first time that this tool is being used for conservation purpose.
Yes, and you're actually in the documentary. You were interviewed for that, but there were a lot of helping hands and people who came together for this specific documentary.
Yeah, the Birds Not Mosquitoes group is federal, state, county, and private organizations that are all devoted to protecting our native forest birds.
All right. Well, people wanted to learn more about this specific documentary, the efforts that's taking place right now. Where would they go?
Good place is our website, birdsnotmosquitoes.org. Right on the front page, there's a trailer and there's show times and dates. We also have a really active social media, just at Birds Not Mosquitoes on Instagram. Really cool pictures. Some of the little animation vignettes are going to go up there. Very cool stuff.
Awesome. And they can tune in tomorrow, KHNL, to see the documentary on Hawaii News Now, correct?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. 6:30?
Yes.
Yeah, 6:30 KHNL tomorrow night. So go ahead and check them out on their new documentary. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Mahalo.
Yes, right now we're going to send things over to Kainoa. What's happening, man?
All right, this is what's happening. I need you to come in close right now. Take a step closer and closer. Okay, stop right there. Are you in need of a job right now and you've dreamed of working for the state of Hawaii? Well, then you're in luck. This weekend, the Health and Social Services Recruitment event is going down at LCC. I've got Heather and I've got Brian, and they're going to tell you all about how you can apply. Welcome into the show, you guys.
Thank you, and appreciate the opportunity to talk about our job fair. So as Kainoa said, Leeward Community College, this Saturday, August 24th, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. This is a focused job recruitment event for nurses and for social workers. We will have several departments there. They include the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, the Department of Health, and the Department of Human Services. So we encourage anyone who is in those fields to come down. And even if you're not, please look us up, jobs.hawaii.gov Careers.
Again, absolutely. If you've ever dreamed of working for the state, this is going to be an amazing time to get more info to learn about how to do it. And Heather, I did learn as well that the HR side especially helps at the executive branch in terms of recruitment, right?
Right. We at the Department of Human Resources Development recruit for all the state executive branch departments. It's not just the Health and Social Services event, but we are also looking to
bring people
modify,
in, yeah.
yes, modify how our current hiring process is. This is a rapid hiring event that we are conducting at LCC, so we encourage everybody to come down. You can apply on site. We will be screening your applications, and for those who are qualified, you will be leaving the job fair with a scheduled interview with one of our departments.
Right, so don't show up empty-handed, bring a resume, right?
Yes.
Because they're gonna have that opportunity to talk through, and the whole process is gonna be 3-tiered, right? So what happens? It's apply, what else is happening?
So we are applying for the job, we are screening your application, you are gonna schedule your interview, but you're also gonna get to hear from the departments themselves. We have presenters here at that event that will be showcasing their department, what they do, life in one of these positions, as well as talk about all the vast career opportunities there are in the state of Hawaii.
I was just going to touch on that fact, and this question is kind of for both of you, but for people who out there are considering it, but why the state of Hawaii? What are some of just the benefits of working for the state?
That's a great question. I think a lot of people understand that there's a lot of benefits. You got sick leave, you have vacation and things of that nature. Pay is not bad either. But all that being said, what we're really looking for people to join the state of Hawaii is they have to understand that there's career growth and development. Mm-hmm. There's an opportunity to commit to themselves to the community and do good for the community. And above all, there's an opportunity for them to really have a healthy career, work-life balance. So for all of those reasons, don't just listen to all the benefits and things of that nature. That's there, but there are a lot of other opportunities that we can provide at the state of Hawaii for you.
Definitely. And one more time, how do I? No, I'm just joking. But there are so many people out there are very interested. And Heather, I wanted to touch on the fact as well, when we're thinking about ideal applicants, like who are we looking for to become part of the state of Hawaii in terms of employment? Ideal candidates.
Oh, we are looking for those who are dedicated, compassionate, those who want to give back to their community, those who enjoy work-life balance.
Mm-hmm. How about you?
I think, like Heather said, we're really looking for people who are committed to making a difference for their community. You always look at the person, the coach,
yep,
who goes, after work and goes to help the community. That's the kind of people we're looking for, folks who want to give back not just to the job, but also to the community.
And Heather, just multiple sectors, right? So many different industries we're touching with this recruitment event, right?
So this recruitment event is focused on health and social services, but we recruit for all industries in the state of Hawaii, whether it be from health, social services, public safety, to your regular office jobs.
Gotcha. Now, again, it's all going down this Saturday, August 24th. How do we get more info, Brian? What's the best way?
Jobs.hawaii.gov. Jobs.hawaii.gov.
Bring the resume. Okay, they're going to be looking for you this Saturday. We're going to head to break. Much more coming up on High Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. It's time for a little bit of soul and R&B. Joining us on the show is Jaylin. We've got Kosuke, Faye, and Devon. Thank you guys so much from soLUXE.
And we're so lucky to have you guys here today.
That was good.
Yes, tell us about how this all came to be, the whole band.
Oh my gosh, well, Jazz.
Well, we started off writing for TV and film, and so Faith and I were a group, and then I thought, well, if this is an R&B soul kind of song we gotta write, I know the perfect people. So I brought in Devon and Kosuke, and after that first write, we're like, we got good chemistry.
That was last year.
Yeah.
That was just last year.
Just last year.
Yeah.
And you guys started a new song, or you just put together a new
Writing,
song?
we have like 6 songs now in our new EP that's coming out. So yeah, so we're pretty excited.
So we're gonna be singing the one that we just released.
Yeah, this past Friday. Come Fly With Me.
And they're very old school. I mean, like I'm the oldest, but they're the old school.
I love it. So then, with a wide range of, age and talent and different genres and all of that, like, how would you guys describe your sounds, your band, your group?
I think probably old school meets new school. That's the best way, because we do almost everything that we like, and we try to make it our own. So yeah.
That's great vibes. And Kosuke, we had an opportunity to hear some of the sound check action. Do you do a lot of the singing for?
We actually all do even kind of separations between who sings which part. So we take turns singing lead and take turns singing the harmony. So.
But he is our diva, though.
So is she.
She's gonna have that.
No, I'm usually in charge of.
If you know, you know.
I'm usually in charge of like the higher notes.
So yeah. You do Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love it. We actually dressed up today because we knew you guys were coming. We're hoping to audition in this attire.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but I have to ask before we let you guys play on us out, I wanted to know where you guys are going to be performing next, because I know you guys have some gigs coming up.
Well, we have the gig because we are debuting our EP, with 6 songs. We're going to be playing them live on September 18th at Waterfront Plaza. For a special event, for Special Olympics, hosted by First Foundation. And so we're old school. We made like actual CDs. We don't know if people still listen.
Here we go.
We'll sign it. So yeah, we'll be at September 18th, 5 to 7 o'clock.
Wow, very cool. And how much work did it take to put together this EP? I mean, this is. I can't imagine. That's a lot of work.
It was a lot. I would say it was probably like our work from the time that we met up until now. So probably a year and a half. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations, you guys. That's going to be amazing. How do people stay up to date social media if they want to continue to follow
You can find us at Instagram.com/soLUXE Music and also on Facebook, soLUXE Music. So we're pretty active there. We have a website that's going to come out really soon. So
and video.
YouTube as well.
I'm ready.
I'm excited. And
videos out.
I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have, because like Kaino said, the sound check alone, the 10 seconds we heard
was fire.
It
was fire.
That was awesome. And so what is this song? And then tell everybody, and then we'll let you guys go.
So this is Come Fly With Me. You can find it on YouTube and all your digital streaming platforms. Here we go. Baby, someday I could call you baby. Maybe right now's that day I call. Can you tell me if you feel the same probability?
Baby, open up your mind, let's wonder. Roam around this great big universe. Let me be your only one chauffeur. Won't you come fly with me? Won't you come fly with me? I can show you the world tonight. Show you the sweetest sights. Won't you come fly with me? Won't you come fly with me? I can show you the world tonight. Sail the northern lights. Won't you come fly with me?
To a budding romance, enjoy it. Take a chance on this one-way trip. Sparking a new relationship. Fight between you and me.
Just want your mind, don't need your money. All I wanna do is share some space. All I wanna do, take it to the highest celebrate. When you come fly with me, I can show you the world tonight. Show you the sweetest sights. When you come fly with me, when you come fly.
Won't you come fly with me? Won't you come fly with me?
Baby, I can show you the world. Just fly with me.
Won't you come fly with me?
Oh, yeah. I can show you the world.
Okay, let's just sample this.
Okay, wait.
All right, put your helmet on, man. Do I just do this right here? Oh.
How does this go?
Bye.
Does it go like this?
Woo, and that worked. Forgot to take my heels off.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Here we go.
All right.
Is it backwards?
All
Yes, it's
right. This
backwards.
is
Hey,
fun.
safety first, okay?
Woo.
You're never too cool for a helmet. Never, ever. And here we go. I'm gonna get off of, okay. I'm gonna give it a little throttle here. Oh yeah, I can feel, oh yeah. Oh, it's smooth. Oh, it's
yeah.
smooth like butter.
Woo, this is awesome.
smooth
Okay,
like
this is how you ride a bike. I feel faster than ever.
This is so cruise.
Oh, look at Kainoa. That's looking good, man. All right. Whew. I like this. I'm gonna just do some laps around you, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, just like
Okay.
just a little pedal and you're zooming.
Okay,
already.
again, this is
nice,
a great
comfortable
alternative.
ride.
You know? Great alternative. I am en route. This is so cruise.
It is so cruise. Did you do that throttle thing?
Where's your?
Try press up.
Yeah, wait. Where are you? Oh, yeah.
Right here, right here, right here. By your thumb, by your thumb. Where they press it. Don't go too
Yeah.
hard. Whee! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Yeah. Try keep up, Kainoa.
I'm very safe. You know.
I'm gonna lap him, but I'm gonna cut corners
throughout
over
the
here.
month we have
Oh
been
my gosh,
doing
okay,
pedestrian safety.
Okay. Oh, look, and like the turns are really nice.
What's that?
Try to do the turn.
It's
They're like,
smooth.
yeah, super smooth. All right.
What's up, guys?
How's it? I've been on other e-bikes too, but this one looks very sleek and clean. Look at that. Nice little ride.
This
It's
one?
a nice good fit for me. Loving the color. And like they said, the motor is on the inside. So the good thing about this is that you can kind of keep it out. Even if it was in the rain, the elements, it's not gonna be affected. You go in the dirt, you're rambling over some rocks or mud, you shoot it off later.
This
is
thing is so smooth.
Man,
I swear, man.
What do you
And
think?
This thing is you can feel the power. You can feel the mana
Yeah.
on this bad boy. Yeah.
And like one battery charge, and then you've got like miles and miles.
And what's kind of nice too, I don't know, did you show the gauge? Because if you look at the
Right here.
gauge, it'll tell you exactly how fast you're going. So, you know, once you get into these different zones,
Yeah.
so you can kind of temper your speed and different things like that, it'll tell
Yeah.
you exactly kind of how fast you're moving.
Yeah, and you know what's another good thing about this is that you don't have to worry about rusting, being close to the ocean, being here on the island with the salt water. You don't have to worry about it rusting because they have a different type of band that goes over it instead of like the normal kind of chains. You see that down below here? They have a belt. And that's one of like the highlights of having this specific e-bikes. I mean, you really can't get an e-bike from anywhere, but this one is super upgraded.
Yeah,
This is
it's
cool.
amazing because this one is just definitely evolved with everything going on, and again, a great alternative. We talk about sustainability a lot.
Yeah.
This would be a good alternative to
Yeah.
the car situation sometimes on the weekends. We're gonna go just holo close around the
Exactly.
neighborhood.
And like he said, it's all about safety, so make sure you're wearing your helmet. And this is for 16 and over, so anybody younger than that, nah, probably not a good idea. But make sure you check in with Jerry V's Island e-bikes because these things are so fun. In fact, I'm not done riding.
Wait,
I gotta
how's
keep
your,
going.
so you're throttling?
Yeah. So I go like this and then press it down. Press it down.
Oh,
but
yeah.
maybe stay forward.
Oh.
Stay forward. Whee!
You feel
Yeah.
the mana on this thing?
Look at that.
Wow. Like
this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joey.
This is
Yeah,
so
Joey. You
smooth
want
like
one of these,
butter.
Joey? You like ride? We just gotta add like pegs on the back, Joey. And then you can come, we'll go ride around Kalihi. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.